Joe Yamamo Aquaba Strong so eba POG Media. So yes, just a no about obe subscribe na wa like Judicial no edia ma obetimin so ahye Judicial na for and so ensa akabian please click on the notification bell no so send be ya the news you have to platform no so awon so no de air call N.Addo air ba yanko yensem na yemfa insam dodo na no enye de embre wa ye bo Eddie era a Chief Justice and a Justice ahodo me fancy Judgės ahodo ye bo Eddie era or more as well. First of all no yes our judges see on my day like commercial a year abino for unlawful a sales of a land be at say a hunche mono yada air bremo and once again so a Chief Justice and so I make here recommendations be at say a judges be on no a penal Akuffo don't find the emfa embre and as a fambre a Supreme Court just on one own a year Nyansem Nina Adwinimuno wa point on one judges they come a year Akuffo so onje no unsum Nanya Sadi ABC ebede ABC ewo a year Ghana ha in some way and a yakeka at the SCNia a yochi mufu Mugabe and a year na pound for and I say Mugabe and a year na swap for a day they don't want some the air per se oko na onso oko jibre na utie ibi ma yenko na yenko kutie eye ensempa free Mugabe eho
yes they said the Judicial service for yesu omuna president per se wa appointed Supreme Court judges ya or wo be advice ni nema omuna say you see amount for you ene ayeka man so twi as I say home man so twi ready nyame yenko ye ni mo Chief Justice the etete no say recommendation N.Addo one appointed judges be
Mugabe answer we second intro tie we say Judgės no yen judicial service no omo no ma share omo man N.Addo power omo man upper hand and odi ye won sa say bi ketia no can say me and amete baby we are mechanic also when they came for the Jews I said, I am not a Jew. They came for Muslims. They said, I am not a Muslim.
I'm not one.
They came for Catholic. The same thing. They came for Methodist. He said, but now there was nobody again, none, to prosecute. Into one casa and the social way then. What about if you will be a support? What to say a BBC? Unia
amafo say omaji
obeka say sori we yenso muti wona na Akuffo do so oba be si cathedral Professor Milson JM Judgės die bungalows just 2-3 years 2 bedroom 3 bedrooms for just 2 years mo be bu ni nyina agui
passport office
and now call GIJ
financial
call cantonment GIJ Ghana International School
understand
GIS Ghana International School cantonment the opposite estate no Esani said the owner is affiliated to you and I'm correct danga muji $5,000 a month and I'm the ama judges hankasa judges will come ha and now obi Jacobi Chebilamte eko tu ni la tevanda profil ni bungalow say wato okuja Tony omanebo amade court re na judge kai judges otumi fa Efred wonga fa Efred na ba judicial service momo land amato atwo na mo bungalows Judgės resident awotim and then Akuffo ado aton Efred na mbo abesu mamunsu
akire hefo
mamunsu
judicial
service mamunsu munsi wo bia individuals na wonga bubu wanda ngagu abangba na no anya dinga nkade bungalow tim wonga ton otifie wona wonga ton
muga are we sure that the Independence Square has not been sold?
It is also cemetery Akuffo do nya obeton.
No, yeah, matese ya ton this and that be sa.
Ayo.
No,
what is it internet say one hwe.
No, we have to be careful. Because we are not careful. Even the Flagstaff house has been sold. Obi ka kire me say me lawyer me
also the na president say oya na nema say obi awanya no 80 plus no nema head anya sa wo oya na nema say obi awanya dementia no it's serious
the be muga odim no ye
we are sure
no
so all is well
no state capture
state capture.
Now one guy Japan
yes, a book. It is a Bible mawon. Into the executing it one by one after the other.
Well, joy news in this story in the buy. No say a year kwekwaza so actually 10
appointment. One who letter no. Eh, letter no crame de to him. Say wow. Ha, oh thank God. Maybe a letter here. My main kind letter no. Na interrogating. This is it. Honorable Chief Justice, that's Office of the Honorable Chief Justice. See, His Excellency N.Addo Dankwa Akuffo, President of the Republic of Ghana, Jubilee House, Accra. Your Excellency, proposal for appointment of 5 judges to the Supreme Court. I write to respectfully request that the following judges be appointed to the Supreme Court of Ghana. 1. Her Ladyship Justice Angelina Mensah Bawumia J.A. The person is in the Court of Appeal. J.A. Court of Appeal. J.A. High Court. JSC A. Supreme Court. Okay. His Lordship Justice Eric Chebafo. His Lordship Justice Edward Amwaku Asante. Her Ladyship Justice Sarah Pamela C.A. Kurantin, that's the Judicial Secretary. Her Ladyship Justice Ifya Asari Boche J.A. Justice Asante's term of office at the ECOWAS Court ended on the 31st July 2022. He was requested to remain at post on account of the withdrawal of Mali, Guinea, and Burkina Faso from the community. His current tenure is expected to end in 2026 or earlier, when he is expected to return to Ghana's judiciary. On say Mali, Burkina Faso ni omo fi ECOWAS because of Nyama Ekokosuntino. I want to start to say, sir, I am not against a proposal or appointing anybody to the Supreme Court. I am not against it. I am not against any justices who qualify to go to what? The Supreme Court. But Mugabe, the problem is that government claims that there is no money to pay for people to be employed in the public sector, judicial and public sector. One judge's salary can pay, in some cases, maybe some 100 workers, depending on where you find yourself. It can pay maybe some 5 people and all that. I'm not against it, with all due respect. Your lordships, I'm not against your appointment. Now, the letter is saying that the Chief Justice is recommending. I don't know if she's recommending based on what? The advice of what? The Judicial Council. Because according to Clause 2 of Article 144 of the Constitution. Clause 2 of Article 144 of the Constitution. The other Supreme Court justices shall be appointed by the President, acting on the advice of the Judicial Council. 1. 2. In consultation with the Council of State. 3. And with the approval of Parliament.
Safinito.
I don't know the basis upon which Her Ladyship, the Chief Justice, is making such what? Because we have a lot of Supreme Court justices already. You see, and the issue here is that we are claiming Supreme Court no judge no Supreme Court. You will have to enhance the person's salary. Conditions are also on your V8.
So I said they retire on their salary.
I don't know if that is the reason. You see, and sometimes some of these things, look, the
in some negusua a chagu should be not also what testify in some POG Media the Bremo Abrene Abribia POG Media. We always serve you with the best of a news egu Ghana, especially the political trending news chegu Ghana Hanon Timotro unsubscribe Mr. Subscribe now I like it Mediano Ediama Shade Mediano Nema Afofro and so in Capsenebea in Sempa the Bremo Ghana has no so ubinya bina umianso enyemu chefenti subscribe button and Mr. Bosso the bo adomano so fefe and some no omoto so edin sem papa p de ediso edeba yanko na konkoti medamas.
Yes, the United States has about just about
only interest I didn't
for me I don't know it becomes difficult to talk about it. I think that this is not what we need now. What we need now is to make sure, say, the electoral reforms now, other political parties are calling for, no, we make sure, say, we put proper reforms there to make sure Ghana has a smooth electioneering process. Hospitals that we are to put up, this is the time, say, we should focus on some of those things.
The speaker, being the head of the legislature.
The legislature, yes.
Say me recommending we am a president. Say president appointed SMC and we president appointed SMC and we
maybe he can
say arms no obia woni dey obia dey delay. The judiciary, the legislative and the executive. So be a delay.
And let me who be daily postman pay. Say the Judicial Council rejects some appointment of judges to the Supreme Court. When I saw it, I said, if this is true, then for the first time, just to see this letter. So I don't know what is what. Because for them to reject means that they've seen, say, there's a problem. Someone will say, oh, if this is true, then they have done well to be bold enough to reject. And he said, I mean, you see, sometimes there may be a while. Yeah, because I find myself it's very difficult.
That judiciary,
I am not against the appointment.
The Chief Justice, no, a boa, a woman, no, N.Addo, no, Esana, a fan baby, no, the judiciary,
exactly.
Reduce respect, our more a command, no, not a maneba form. A Mosomo Casa, no, also a drew dear baby, but I'm going to say, dear.
If even for me, if there should be any appointment at all, I was expecting that maybe the lower courts cry so that the courts system can extend. Maybe
the same so your judges will be Ghana. But you on your judge, on your high court judge. I don't know they recommended and call her. Jima Fair on your court of appeal judge. Jima Fair, you know, call her. You
don't doing the journey. Asari ni winka.
Don't recommend you. Equally allow the president. The president to to me so appointed. He's appointed authority. You should allow him.
Maybe is it upon second say is it the case? This is what has been happening in the past. Maybe we were not aware of it.
Very well. Let's leave it here.
Because V8 to come out with V8. $150,000.
And I always say a guy who judges be our more Cassia or motor toy any they say you.
As Gracia
judges me Scärä or motor.
So your lordships, I'm not against you being appointed to the Supreme Court. But the president says that the president is saying, say, there's no money to pay poor workers and all that. And then going in to appoint 5 Supreme Court justices, do we really need it?
Kofi?
Yes.
Mogame
de obebesino.
At this time.
Mame nchia empenufui na nya maybe 2 minutes in me David Dakuji. Okay. Last week in Mentuma Money Dini ye Dakuji Nemaye or Eastern Regional Deputy Organizer. A Juma on what should I say Mahama Maya Ona Nasemaning Nti Michiano and JK Mensa Yamin Shirao Master Karim Unim 30th May ya and a CJ Mrs. Tokunu or secret letter and the recommendation will come a president. Say nipa 5 way or appoint one. It's a leak letter on the year no and a president. And so or the command on the 4th tienie 30th no the command president no president on the 4th now or true command judicial
one tray krata
one tray
enye allege bia
enye allege into kwakwaza professor or true long a year
we kai wa ha
good so just into we enye here say we enye contempt asem sir you see Chief Justice Martin say was a preacher Chief Justice Tokun or a preacher or ICGC
there's a difference between a preacher and a software
or preaching on the na Bible mu was a wanga wo papa no friend of bonen no me beka won wanga wo tuntume wo se ye fitado
pa na Archbishop Don William Muni Sampai
Mugabe
bo ma ewi anka pe
Sampai no mesre wo na obetumi aye asofo e wo Ghana nyina start mo Sampai no
na ka wo da bi
yes wo di bi wo start mo Sampai no wanga sori dem wo mo so obi on pese Ghana
ebe
ampofie jebo nyombi o se musuo nka don pemi opemi se ye ni onyame aka no eni na bem pemi se ye wo babre ni onyame acho bi e bem ampofie je kosi ampofie je no bosa nyomo Mugabe sija ye to konu chuo sa asebi let away no recommend this any pa 5 yi emiri nim nka be kire wo bia de oye esante no onu na 208 ye to abawie no MPP fuko court so ko the injunction kwakoto election so ye ko pan no sa justice no wodi asem no koto nanim onu eno defend obo asem no gui na mame che odi enye hwe mame nya ye ntia wodi ne ba mu ne ewurade tam ni na efia santi mame we nkrofo a political cases a akonanim asa nkrofo na ko prison nyina no ye hu ni odi ato force na semi yenim na ne ameka nyina ne say judicial service ye mo won abaso efede o say otango kadua ni we ni America oye boni a nka ye beka na Akuffo do tro we ni koma on the 4th June and at 24th we ye zoom emergency zoom meeting judicial service board judicial move from say no judicial council they had an emergency meeting on the 24th and workers say no yen jintum because perception na about to say yen judiciary no yang akwaya bias politically ye tan party bi mo say ya one way
and omato fu amu
na won dey na ye o mess and na wo
mato water and
no electricity
no it takes effect from today
cement nso akosoro kai ti ya mo ye nya no ho anka wo so kwa regulate cement na ye roso unko regulate omo no bag na ye bedi no nye Mugabe into the judicial service in 24 for no we a perception no wabonte no erigu won animase just 5 months to election we yesa obi abeka se fedi ya bias into the way the ye nyentum eno no ngabo e
obi abuza benye da se no mada lawyer eye we brown so ase obade ne dom ye ne etenkwama a kina yekuada ebesan ehia bra
yo the da ekoso ya ne pitiri aha ne yede nsem no be de ebisi e de amamo msero on subscribe ya subscribe na like ejumedi and share na ma afoforo enso ensa inkabe please click on the notification bell no msero adoma no msero say yede boso se ne be ye de news bi ato platform no so awon so hu de echo and the eba enti jumedi no aha ene de bisi there's more subsequent stories attaching to this I purpose obejebre na watie na wahwe jumedi no bi e de amaye and reminding you this year 2024 yeah headed towards to a political election na just enya going to Mr. Ahana obinya the daily updates ni in summer e koso abreno just na be ya unso odibetiki with decision makram